Little update on the Vader here, the mods that I've done so far. So I got handles, ASV levers here. I'm ordering some new hydraulic levers tonight. It's gonna have a hydraulic clutch. Roll up. Got my bar end mirrors. I'm not quite sure if those are set right, but I did my best. We have the fork's got a preload spacer in there, just about a 1/2 inch, and then 10 weight fork oil, and I put some Lucas oil stabilizer, like thick gunky stuff, and that seems to be doing good. I mean, this is like hitting hard I can, it's barely bottoming out. This one's been like this for a while, so that's about as far as the suspension goes with my weight, which is like 155. Anyways, the PWK carburetor installed. We have temporary hoses right here. These hoses are just the vent hoses. There's 2 vent hoses, and I have it pointed up just so it doesn't get into any water or anything like that. Eventually I'm going to set it with the airbox mod. I have all the parts over here that I'm set up with. This is my daughter's one. With a stock airbox. I got some radiator hoses that'll fit over that carburetor, and then some 1 3/4 couplings that I'm going to use to splice it all together. So that'll be good. Let's see here. Oh yeah, custom made shifter. I welded that up myself and made it out of 2 different shifters. That thing turned out sick. I'm digging it. Painted it blue. Painted a few little things blue. I have that adjuster, the 360, adjuster. We could adjust your manifold anyway. I just put this bad boy on. This freaking niche chain, 428 gold. Loving that. This rear shock right here. Actually, I had bought it for one of the pit bikes to raise the rear end. It's actually 9 3/4. Stock shock is 9 1/2, and I didn't like even the stock shock. To me, 9 1/2 inches was the ass end was way too high. I just didn't like it at all. So basically, what I did is this shock was about a 1/4 inch bigger, so I ended up drilling a second hole right there, right, dropping the shock down, and that gave me perfect ride height. I'm digging it. I think I upgraded the oil in that shock too, and I also got pressure inside the cylinder. The little nipple. Custom Fender Eliminator I made myself. This ain't my license plate. This is an old license plate. I just put it on there for looks, but it's actually a license plate for my MT10. Anyways, yeah, I made this custom Fender Eliminator. It's alright, nothing special. I welded up the stock parts. I put these stock plastics back on there. Nothing crazy. Shoot, we can't see it here. Hold on. Lift this bad boy up. Alright, so we got on this side, we have my SC Project exhaust, 51mm. I got a couple extra figs. This is actually the stock exhaust that I had welded up. I removed the cat right when I got it. I had issues with the stock pipe welding it. It was really hard. It kept poking holes over there. Really thin pipe, but I made it work the best I could. I ended up having to put like a little patch right here. I suck at welding, but whatever. Got these covers painted here. I painted this thing, the starter little whatever. Yeah, you guys can't even see right here. Hold on, let me get some light. Anyways, yeah, so I painted the starter thing right there. Upgraded the bolts to 3/8. I think they were 5/16 stock. I drilled them out for 3/8. Oh yeah, and I custom welded third motor mount under there. She's ugly, but she works. I actually had 4 freaking 4-hole mount, and I couldn't get the motor out, so it sucks. Anyways, did a lot of wiring, rerouted the wires. Oh yeah, here we go. I got my Protaper contour bars. These are actually mini high bars. I honestly bought them for the dirt bikes possibly, but I was gonna install them on my MT10, but they didn't have the bar end cat, like threaded bar ends, and so I just didn't do it. But I should probably get some for those. I really like them. They're a bit wide. I haven't cut them yet. I'm not sure if I want to cut them or not. I'm kind of debating on that, whether I should bring the bars in. I mean, these bar end mirrors add like a lot of extra, like an inch out, so it's kind of funky. I mean, honestly, in my eyes it looks kind of funky, but I mean the use, like the way it feels, great, perfect. So I got these Protaper risers that convert it from 7/8 to inch and 1/8. And basically, when I put them on the stock ones, I felt like it was too short. So actually, I added the piece in the middle. And the funny thing about it is that was the top cap for my Apollo It worked out just fine. I really like it. I got the forks down a little bit. I really, like I said, the forks on this bike, I feel like the bike was really front end, like it tipped way up in the forward. The front, I didn't really like it. Oh yeah, these are Grom blinkers, and they do not fit. I'm not sure what fits, but I'm gonna find out exactly what fits it, because I know that little, see how it has like that flat part at the top? I've seen some on Amazon that are like that. Stock light and everything. K&N air filter, PWK. I already went over that, but anyways, I'm digging it. The stock carburetor, well, the stock carburetor, I never even ran it, not once. I was running this guy right here. So this is I'm a VM22 Makuni. I polished the bowl and I painted it blue, and the gas, I spilled some gas on it and it came off. Even though I clear coated this thing like 3 times, dude, honestly, like, I did a super crazy job. Like, I freaking primed it, base coated, metal cast anodized color, and then freaking used engine fucking enamel with Cerakote, and I did like 4 or 5 coats of that and let it completely cured it with a heat gun, like after it even was cured, just to warm it up. Because if you're using like paint that's motor paint, you want to get it hot, like use heat cycles, you know. So painted those little guys. What's coming is the hydraulic clutch kit, and I ordered that exhaust that fits in the Grom. The what's that one? I'm not quite sure, but it's the one that fits on that. It's a 2-piece exhaust. Let me see. I'll pull it up on Amazon right now. Let's see here. Let's see. Go to my orders. Ghost. Let's see here. Bear with me. Okay, let's go to my orders. Home. My orders. Okay, here we go. This one there. Yeah, so I got that one. So that's coming. I accidentally ordered 2 because it freaking ordered one in my pocket, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get to keep it. Who knows? Anyways, alright, that's it. Just gonna give you guys an update on my Grom clone, how things are going with it. I literally only, I'm waiting on the title. So the place that I bought it from was powersportsmax.com, and honestly, like, I should have done more research because I ordered from there. And like, I ordered from there, and after I ordered it, I started reading the reviews, and the reviews were crappy. So I was like tripping out. I'm like, oh my god, dude, did I mess up? But honestly, I got the bike. It was quick. It took less than a week. I got the bike, and it was perfect condition. The box was great. There was no issues with the box or anything, and everything was all good. So in the box, he had the paperwork. I think they mailed me. Yeah, they mailed me the paperwork that I had to fill out, which is the DMV form, because I'm in California. So you have to, they have to register it for you. I paid $200 for that. $200 extra. It was like $2,000 out the door with a carburetor. Well, no, I had the carburetor spare. Anyways, because those bikes all use it, and I upgraded hers to a PWK, so I used her old one. Anyways, it took like a week or 2, and I'm like wondering what the hell's going on here. You know, I didn't know. And basically, I texted them. I messaged them, and they said, oh, you know, we're behind COVID, yada yada. And then, long story short, like, they received it. They said they received it, and they said it's gonna be a week or 2. Waited a week or 2. I'm like, what the heck? I call them, and or not call them, but I emailed them, and they were like, oh, something about their motorcycle license, like, because what happened was I went on their website to look at some stuff, and their Grom clones and all their street legal, like, California bikes weren't Cal street legal anymore. So I was tripping out, like, dude, like, is something gonna happen? Like, I'm not gonna be able to register it, because the whole point of me buying this bike was to be able to be street legal. If it's not gonna be street legal, like, I did not want a bike. I literally sold my old blue street bike, which was a 600 Yamaha FC6R, and I sold it to a good buddy who wanted to learn and get into motorcycles. Anyways, that freaking, I was tripping out, and they're like, oh no, you know, something that we have to renew our license. It was weird. Basically, the whole thing seemed sketch to me. So I called today, and they're like, oh no, we're just really backed up. You know, we have a lot of orders, yada yada. It's gonna be like 2 weeks, your priority. So we'll see what happens. I'm still kind of sketched out about it. I still really don't trust it, but who knows? You know, it should work out. Worst case scenario is that I have to register myself, which sucks because I cut the stock exhaust all up and everything. But I think with that tag, I should be all right. I don't know. I have my stock freaking this little guy right there. I have my stock muffler. Yeah, that's what I do. Anyways, all right, I'm rambling. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.